odds have spiked up as well as we go into the pistol itself, the CT side for the Flames. Let's see how it goes. With me is Nexus, which here's myself over, and you are watching the CCT South European Series number 3, the first semifinals.
Yeah, in mid you've got a little bit of a bait and switch. TMB will not be switched into the play just yet, at least, but utility comes through towards the top of window, towards Red Room, and TMB, it's his time to shine now, getting a couple kills here. Ends at only 2, however. He's done a lot of work just from that alone. He gets the information. He does slow down the initial play as well, so now you want to go for a bit of an ace, but it's not going to be looking that easy. Back towards plan B, literally. Going towards the B site here. And obviously looking for anyone he can find as of right now, but the CTs. At the same time, they're starting to realize, okay, they're making a play somewhere. The flashbang kind of confirms it. It is going to be towards the B site here, and REAGLI welcomes it. But look at the minimap as well. There's a flank happening at the same time. Doesn't matter how these kills go, the CT side, they're already here to catch them off by surprise.
There we go.
Flames take the first, and well, bomb goes down. I do wonder. BNE, they feel like that sort of team that will go for the full spots here. And I think you would agree with me as well.
Yeah, I think it's a definitive force buy. I mean, they got the bomb plant. They can get those Galils out. I would be surprised if they wouldn't, actually, because it's become the new standard, the new meta that you pretty much invest immediately after getting a bomb down. And look, Synopsy dropping the AK to Rigon. We've got the Galil on
Rigon buys it himself.
Oh, actually, yeah,
going
right.
Onward.
Yeah, I see that. No, he bought... Oh, Synopsy drops it to Flatro. I love this. I really love this. Synopsy obviously leading the team, being the brain behind the machine. So 3 rifles, that's technically better than what the Flames are throwing on the board here. And yes, Synopsy might have no Kevlar, but 2 Deagles, 2 AKs, and a Galil. This is still a good buy-in regardless. And we're about to see how this one works, as it's going to be an A play through H. And look at this, only 1 player there. It's going to be TMB. He needs the first shot, or at least he needs to survive. He does so, at least for the moment. REAGLI, though, this time round, he is a bit hot on the stove, but not for long. TMB pulls up through the volley and gets killed as well. Flatro with a double. And they know Bird from Sky is there towards Temple. A 3-on-3 retake. Let's see how it goes as they're coming in hot and ready. Rals with the refrag. 2-on-2.
One man still close towards Ral's position, but Synopsy a little bit too close for comfort for Borup. There's a kit here at least to work with, but you gotta find the kills, and it's now working out, not even for the first one. It's 1-1 BNE, they make the force by work, they get another bomb down as well. Eliminations, all of them there. This one, though, one Flatro covering for the second, making sure TMB doesn't get anything. Molotov was a fight or flight situation. Decided he wanted to go for the fight, and TMB, he gets knocked out, and from there it's all easy pickings for the T side. And now, CTs, you find yourself in a real tough position. Now, if there were a map to do, or get a force buy like this to work out, it probably would be Ancient. Some might argue Nuke as well, I would agree with that as well. But what's that about? Were you going catching a nade from his teammate? I think that might have been intended as a flashbang for Scenari, if I had to take a guess. He doesn't have one. Instead, nade his teammate.
The modern flashbang, you know, just disorientates you.
No longer the simple AWP flashbang fakes, now it's just throw nades.
Exactly.
Now it's evolving, Counter-Strike changing.
I mean, Source 2 is coming.
Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe this is, you know, the new way to play the game. Just throw
maybe
a
it's
nade.
like a cluster nade. You throw in an HE, but it expands and blows up into multiple flashbangs.
Oh god, don't give them ideas, please. Don't give them any ideas like that. Next up, we'll have
playing
airstrikes.
Little Rainbow Six Siege, can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, eventually we're gonna have Killstreak airstrikes. Don't.
Ooh, get those UAVs up in the air.
Get the heli, and the C-130 or what it's called.
Ooh, yeah, AC-130.
And if you get 25 kills, you get the nuke. So you know that's it.
Yeah, none of that achievement only that new records have had for one point. Just Modern Warfare 2, the original, just straight up tactical nuking coming.
Exactly. End the game. Well,
25-0, I think, would call for end of the game. That's a white flag.
I mean, if you're going 25-0 in a match like this in a semifinals, you know, you're pretty much winning it solo. I mean, I think that's a fact.
Unfortunately, no one's going 0 deaths at the moment, but
yeah,
one man can only hope, only dream. But nonetheless, we head towards round number 4. This one is not going to be much different from the last one, of course. With, well, basically nothing to invest here. Only the saved rifle or saved pistols that they have, not rifles. That's on the T side of things. But BNE, they should be walking away with a third here. But unlike the last one, the Flames, they have reason to try and retake here, or at least make them pay for it, make them count their dollars in their bank account, make them count their zeros. How many will there be? Triple nades towards CT. That's going to be doing a little bit of damage. Ralph, in the meantime, makes this CT deagle work out. But
oh, they forgot about Ralph.
1, 2, 3.
Never mind.
Beautiful stuff, and they do not forget.
See, the thing is, one thing I'm going to be on the lookout for massively here is the performance of REAGLI, first and foremost. As their AWP, you know, we gotta expect him to bring out more frags than what 15 that he ended up on, or 14 on overpass, which was really just a bit of a letdown. And then obviously, if the rest of the team can catch up with Bird from Sky, or if Bird from Sky can repeat his success from the first map, because he was really just very hot, like he was performing very well. He had a great mini clutch. He got flashed himself, couldn't react fast enough, and now it's going to be a free kill for TMB. GX is able to get one back, but it's a 2v4, excuse me, as there's 2 players to deal with. REAGLI hits the first, misses the second, but doesn't die, luckily, as TMB is ready for the challenge. And second round full, the Flames is confirmed. It comes a little bit hotter than it should have, but it is fine. They got 4 survivors. And to be fair, as we were saying earlier, the T side for the Eagles was really solid. Like, actually, absolutely solid. And how to say this? All I can say, all I want to say is, if they can repeat the success, or at least the structure they had on Overpass, I think they can repeat the success of the rounds they got on T side here on Ancient as well. Because it's clear that Devil Walk, you know, kind of rounded out these guys and said, okay, let's get some structure in here, right? Let's make sure we're not just flying around.
Let's make sure that if things go south, we've got something to recover to.
Exactly. And the timeouts is what I really love as well. Like, you could see them using those timeouts, because that's the one thing back in the day from BNE, let's say a year ago, you didn't see at all. Like, timeouts were something they possibly didn't even consider using. Now we see them actually utilizing it. Yep, they're just kind of, there's timeouts.
Oh, really? Timeout. Wait, what do we use those for?
Are they even
running to the toilet? Is that it?
Yeah.
Though. Borup immediately gone. Trade eventually found by REAGLI, and again he's going to be tested. The Platinum's not going to be a nuisance to deal with. He's taking a couple of shots as well, but 2 bullets still remain in the clip. 1 now, as he needs to find this next one, and now USB pulled out here, but got to survive somehow. They are going to clear him eventually.
Bird from Sky.
Man standing. Bird from Sky. If there is a man, I would have trusted him at this point as well. He's locked in both places toward the site as well. GXX.
He heard the scope. He must have heard the scope or something. GX. Oh, this, I think Bird from Sky gets it. No, GX is faster. He, as you mentioned earlier, won the first half 11-4 on Ancient when they played it last on the 4th of March on Saturday. So this in itself brews a little bit of trouble on the horizon, and well, the ship might not be sailing for long if they fail to pick up at least, let's say, what, 7 rounds first half.
Canary's alone here. He goes forward. If TMB won't miss his opportunity, things might get interesting, and not in a fun way here. Damn.
Good checks. I mean, Scenarii, definitely Scenarii, going...
knowing he's alone, he has to be extra cautious.
Yeah. I mean, he has the C4 on his back, right? You don't want to lose that in H, because that's a maze in itself. You can really run around those corners and put your opponents...
Yeah, if you want to draw parallels as well to map 1, Copenhagen Flames, their T side, they were extremely cautious despite winning their rounds so easily. They checked every angle every time they went anywhere. That's kind of similar to what BNE are doing right now, so they've got a little bit more patience, I guess. That's something that maybe would not have been seen again last year, a year ago. But they're proving themselves as why they should be a team to be feared, nonetheless. Back then, they were a bit of a dark horse. Now, they've got that sort of notoriety. Hopefully that continues. REAGLI, though, he's gone. He's a dead man. Bomb takes him down. But 7 on the board for BNE.
This is looking really good. Like, legit, possibly
Legit
best.
scary.
This is scary because usually when we're talking about Ancient T-side, we're considering 5 to 6 rounds to be, you know, a decent amount to pick up to start off with. But 7 to 2 already, this early on, with another gun round potentially here going poorly for Flames. I mean, this is, you know, this is on path to 9-2, maybe even more. Let's see, BNE, they do lose the first though. Synopsy going to be caught on middle there. So the start finally comes out for the Flames a little bit better. They've got cave control relatively in their hands. Ral's looking towards Leopard there as well. Flatro going to push up B ramp. And there are 2 players defending this. We've got REAGLI with that up on the corner. Ooh, good shot by REAGLI. Where's the support?
Oh, the repeat not from Borb, not yet. And
okay, he's going to get it.
Team at his life as well. Is down to GXX. Had a couple of clutches.
What is
map
that jump?
1.
Oh boy. Oh, and Bird from Sky, look at how much HP he lost.
It's against the AWP, doesn't matter, but GXX, he's been pulling the
AK.
USP out, map 1, now he's got the AK as well, and Bird from Sky at least close, but...
Oh!
Oh my god, that is scary.
Dude, that could have gone very much differently.
Half a second.
Yeah.
Imagine. Thankfully, we don't have to. BNE, though. Still, even if they lose a round, it comes down to a singular bullet as the difference, so... No matter how you want to look at this, the Flames, they can
break, but if DMB misses the first shot, this could get out of hand very quickly, and he does miss it, and he goes out wide! DMB! That is gonna come back to haunt them in the long run. Molotov into Temple, smokes up, a lot of nades being thrown. Riles is trying, but... Look, I'll be honest with you, double up, it's, like I said, it's not a bad choice, but you gotta adjust for it. You can't allow all the AWPer to basically miss the first shot, or if anything, if you miss the shot, you gotta be available, like, you gotta survive, you gotta somehow be able to step back, keep yourself alive for a few seconds longer, so the rest of your teammates can catch up for the potential defense. Instead, TMB here, I don't know if he was expecting only a single player, but that wide angle will be taken over by Synopsy. A little bit of damage on him, yes. 3 players on B to defend, and what is this B push? What is this B ramp push? What is going on? Synopsy finds Auto. 2 more players to follow suit. Are they? Yes, they will. And Cinetti just cleans it up.
Beautiful.
Absolutely demolishes his opponents. REAGLI misses the shot as well. Now he has no business staying here. The nades fly in. It's an airstrike, and there you have it. That is 9-3.
That is a stellar round for the T's.
It's
as well. CTs, they at least finally stop a little bit of the play here and make it 2 as well. That's what you want to see with a round like this, where everything is on the line, basically. BNE, if they were to win this round still, they would run away with the first half completely, if you want to say they have it already. Synopsy, though, what is that? Bring it back. A couple headshots towards me. Surely he's not going to ace this by himself. He's got 3 already. Orb has been picked up as well, but HP is so damn low here. He's just waiting for the CT side of reaction as well, but the longer he waits, the more time for Rals to come back around, but... No, Synopsy, knife, close by! Surely he's not going to pull this off. It was a 2v5.
Oh god, this is just insane. It's unacceptable if they let him do this. I mean, Synopsy, certainly he can pull it off, though. He's got the brains for it. He's got the skill for it. In my mind, the best player from Kosovo. Let's see.
Still 25 seconds left. The fact that he's not seeing any movement, Synopsy and TMB both, they've got to start rethinking this, but... Big smoke towards A.
TMB. He's going to make some noise. He's been heard. He's been heard, but they've heard each other. Well, that's volley. That's it. That's it. Yeah, Synopsy doesn't go through there without dying, and by for BNE, and this is a full B take. Look at this. They're not stopping.
Run on in.
Zero chill.
Welcome to this board, at least with a couple of his own for the CT side. They have been expecting a buy like this, a round like this. Eventually it comes their way, and look at how quickly they're already tucked in here. Bird from the sky will be taken down with Juan Flatro. He's still got other plays to worry about. Ralls, he was known to be here a while back already as well, but now they try to control as well. TMB, Mag 7. Reloading, both struggling. An MP9 for Ralls strikes in the meantime, now surrounded.
Oh my god, what is
barely
going
escaping around the corner. He's got HP, barely none to live. Molotov again could do the trick here. The Ralls walk on in, but Flatro this time was not going to be escaping. The Molotov was a good idea, a decent trick with the smoke as well. Allows the swing, but my god. The fact that if the Flames are barely taking these rounds, it is such a testament to the T side of BNE. Like, they run away with the first half basically completely here until the last few rounds now. And from what the game was last time they played it, the Flames, I don't think they could really afford this unless they've been working on their own T side as well.
Just an insane player, really. And Flatro, look at the push out middle. Bird from Sky doesn't even have a chance to shoot more than a few bullets, and Rals, he might be coming in behind. Do they check him? Do they expect him? The answer is no, as REAGLI fights too. Finally, REAGLI comes out to play as well. But Flatro is waiting for that flank. He's not expecting Rals to be down below, though. Behind that little bit of a box. And, well, this time GX left over. And that is going to be the first half done 9-6. Still an amazing game from BNE so far. An amazing half. And we are going to a minute-and-a-half break. And we'll see you guys in the second half momentarily.
On where to take this one, of course. -X is joined by Overseer, man with back problems. That makes two of us. Right now, Synopsy, I believe he also fits that category.
Oh boy. Yeah, as soon as I made it to 30, my back started to give in. Well,
that's a little better than me at 23.
Oh god, you still got so many years left. Well, let's see if the Flames have some rounds left, as we are going to be
Ralph, he's going to tap the bomb, and he's going to be swarmed here. CTs, look at this.
They're waiting. They're giving him some time. Oh, Ralph. Okay, PK50. Let's go. Best pistol in the game. Let's go. But no, it's not going to be enough. Oh, REAGLI. It's not enough for Rigon. With a fantastic shutdown.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay. Hey, you saved that for after hours.
Dude, I love this. I really love this from from BNE. Like, I love it. That's you know, it is as it is. You know, you gotta show a little bit of that panache. You know, a little bit of that love.
Disrespect the BM. Get the BF.
Yeah.
Get that beef going.
Beef going. Yeah. It's like going back to the old days. But yeah, I feel like this is it. This is the chance for BNE not only to take this series, but really just put their foot down for the whole tournament and say whoever faces us is facing us at our very best. And Rigon, this H push. Rigon. He's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss it. No way. No way.
They're gonna check it as well. They're checking it.
No, they're not checking it. Oh no.
Oh no! Eventually, there's one. He's now basically pinched him in. His teammates coming in from CT, trying to bail them out, and Rigon. The bomb is stuck at the site. Trigger discipline at its final time for his teammates. He made his own move. They didn't trade him instantly. They couldn't get a bomb play either. These.
Ooh. This is and it's just getting a little bit out of hand. We continue for BNE. They show no control. GX fly still right now. A lot of doubt on two players. Flatro going to be contested. Zanetti comes out or finds a shot. TMB on middle. And no definition taken. Oh, finds the MB.
Trade is important, though. Neri. Borup has no...
Dude, I'm sweating. Can't imagine how much BNE, well, buy, if you want to put it, those 5-7 on those close corners towards B ramp. They know here. They know how a single mistake destroy to see. Oh.
Be a Borup, take it.
Oh, no,
God,
no.
None! No!
What are you doing?
No! Sky, you thought they were all... thought there was gonna be only 2... but...
Oh my god!
As well... Decided they're swallowing on the... headed their way. Straight lead.
The hell? Emotion is what this is.
They thought they could have chat break. They hear the piss go down, but it's a beating, and they... It's...
Wow. Oof. Hey.
I think there's only, to say that really describes... That goes to the... shit, what did we just see? That could be...
Yep. Doesn't break the flames, nothing. Perhaps they can get back on track, back on the rail. He's certainly starting to get in a little bit too quick. Round 21, ladies, to go, and BNE will 2-0 as the Regon picks. It's one Borup with a D. But Cincinnati
well
trades again. 3v. Oh, look at the push.
No. It all comes down to this.
What?
There are Borup, though. Down the angles, but a flick from
the mid puck.
Avenue up towards A. Had he gone back towards the side? Really?
Yeah.
So, damn. They know they have to do something. Might be the timing. He's already here as well, but cover to see him here and finally as well. Open his what as well, 18. Still gotta get. Well, he's got everything to get. He plays in time. First one, Molotov comes out into the fight.
Nice little
Right by what times? Smoke as well.
Donut.
Oh no! Oh no!
No. This is no way. Oof, that's for sure. And oh, died as well. We didn't catch it at the end. Lost his weapon light. Boy, it's words they win. My God, the words, the rounds they win are so painfully to being lost. So
many of those force fights don't work immediately.
Exactly. 3 mech 10 days. This is nothing. Once more, BNE. So it is one for them. See here, goes out wide. It's pretty much round go. Magical happens, but but this time round,
don't doubt them.
Oh man.
5-7.
No. What?
3 kills. Only the 1 at maximum, but plus now the CT settle. You're kidding. Sure, Neri. 5 seconds. TMB starts shooting, and it's the other side. There's is there time? I think barely.
You know, I saw here from TMB waiting for the defuse, searching
if there's
for
a
the
key or not.
Thing is, he's not searching. He had opportunity. Doesn't know if there's a kid or not. Trying to give yourself whilst you want user is, you try your opponents are on one of the guys while, and yes, you take the, but the fact is, for an additional 4, where he could have perhaps got between that timeline on the diffuser, then play better chance than 14-8. They've just won another pistols. This is getting push coming in. Opsi is now taking into his own hands again.
Exactly with the BNE. Care about respect. They will get it in your face after back at you. They are again getting rounds here. Being forced back. BNE. Force buy after force buy leads to the economic drought. They're happy to go for the.
Yeah.
The way if they do. Defense they do here, but nonetheless, this should round number 9 unless something. But then again, we've seen how the are, so it's a keep a little bit of a bit about, because right now under the side clear to this CT in time.
Ooh. Slow and steady forward, I guess. For
If they take down these, could help them out as well.
Absolutely. Would limit again once how much right? How much they could. But
yeah,
surely
absolutely will. What?
What's up? Slow walking make no sense. And look at the.
Ooh.
That's a massive. Once more, even on rounds they lose much damage in. It's on edge. It's keeping them on basically, and I wouldn't be surprised if they force it, because 3 players, so they are forcing. No respect. They're not doing it. Always see a force buy. I guess they decided the advantage. Let's not, the rounds that we have coming up. Let's go, which is a little bit, like I said, with the in the back means they are basically for here. And by next round, which too much sense.
God, that's a 4-3 moment.
Oh,
leaves the pistols though. Even if they don't, doing a lot of damage here.
Got an AK to boot. So
danger. This scenario, the floor here, but been taken down on B. That immediate threat they have is just 2 scenarios. They can get up. Got something to. I think he's got a weapon at buy, except for. But they can bring this back at the moment. BNE looking so damn strong. Synopsy and Zaneri have been absolute powerhouse, and here again on the B side, you're testing Synopsy and Raygon. Through the smokes they go, but Synopsy's out immediately. And rotations, everyone is here. Last 8 players. I'll make it just 7, but bomb has gone down. Raygon played the smoke. As it begins to fade, who's going to have the timing as well? The REAGLI's not even looking at it. Eventually as well, there's an easy kill, and again, surely not. Surely you're not going to do it twice. Golly. Executed on the site. Raygon into Donut wants to take some of these last 2 as well. This is the only sort of defense they can have at the post plans as well. They eventually take him down. But the bomb being tapped as well, smoked off, and GXX tap it a couple of times, but this is looking like it's goodbye for him. Out of the round, the C side will continue with 12. However, barely. Double peek towards Donut, though that saves the round.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, if they had allowed Rigon to get the Peeker's advantage, to get the aggressive challenge first, he possibly gets a kill, then it's a 2-on-2, and well, afterwards, good luck trying to check out the last two players who are already looking towards that long H as well as Donut. In any case, 15-12, full eco. Not even a full eco, just a few pistols and a max 7 for Synopsy. Interesting choice of weapon without Kevlar. He's alone in towards Cave, though, so that kind of makes sense. He's playing those close corners. Meanwhile, the Flames looking for mid control. They know they're up against a bad buy, most likely, so they're abusing that best they can, playing the long range. And wow, this is a tough match for the Flames. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the toughest ones I've seen them in so far. And
I mean, map one really overpass. It seems like it could have been a or should have been a must-win map, but now
yeah,
they reap what they sow. They unfortunately did let that go. And like you said as well, a couple of questionable plays for them towards the end of their CT half on that map as well. BNE exploited every single thing they were given, every inch. They turned into a mile, and here as well on Overpass, Ancient, excuse me. They made it do with an insane first half. All that has led to a great CT half as well, and, well, you're looking to close things out, but this round, of course, as you said, is a bad buy. It's just the pistols and the Mag 7 that Rawls is going to be getting away from as well. To one of his 5s, Neri is not going to do anything himself. It's 13 on the
devices. Unless you're certain you know something more than they don't. Bird from Sky, does he check Temple? He's gotta check Temple, yep. Picks up a grenade.
Couple flashbangs, but the problem is here.
Makes sound.
Yep, that sound, noise. We can see as well, they're moving into position, they know.
Oh, why is he going back in, jumping in? Saneri takes the timing of flat draw, takes the Regali, 16-13, BNE are your victors at 2